Здравствуйте, дорогие друзья! Вы на канале Зеленая Удача. Мы продолжаем с вами вместе проходить Warhammer 40 тысяч Инквизитора. Я надеюсь, что вам было интересно смотреть эту историю. Если вы не подписаны, подпишитесь, конечно же, поддержите канал. Лайки и репост всякие разные очень сильно помогут продвижению канала. Ну и продолжим мы. Остановились в прошлой части мы тем, что пощадили нашего ученика. Клэггингхайма, что-то так как-то его зовут, тоже инквизитора. Вот, и нашли мы Альфа-Парию. Сейчас мы будем охотиться за останками или телом Утера. Кажется, какого-то там человека, который был раньше руководящий на самом вот этом вот кораблике мученике. Будем искать историю мученика дальше. Так что запасаемся всякими разными приколюшками, наливаем себе напитки покрепче или повкуснее и продолжаем смотреть, читать, вникать.
Captain, are you serious? You want me to believe you didn't know that the founder of your rogue trader house was the captain of the Martyrs centuries ago?
I swear by the light of the God Emperor Inquisitor that I am just as shocked by this revelation as you are.
I need a better explanation, Captain.
Inquisitor, our house has followed strict traditions for long centuries. One of those traditions concerns our sacred history. Our ancestral secrets were kept in a treasured logbook, only accessible by the Van Winter sitting on the throne of the house.
And who would that be?
Nobody. Almost my entire clan has been purged on account of their heretical acts. I was found worthy of redemption, and I'm assisting the work of the Inquisition as a simple captain.
Do you think your logbook could help me?
Yes, it has been in our possession since Gregor Van Winter, the man whose trail you seek, received the warrant of trade. It must contain all his accounts too.
What happened to that logbook?
It was hidden on our flagship, the Astute Cavalier, but it disappeared when my father was executed. The logbook must still be in the hold, in a secret compartment.
So, I only have to find a fugitive ship in this sector. Sounds easy.
My family had a hideout in this subsector on a void station. Those who survived the purge probably ended up there.
And strangely, it didn't occur to you to share this information with the Inquisition. No. Don't answer that. Take me to the void station. This place is a despicable hive of heresy and corruption.
Our crew members became wanted fugitives after the purge. They found refuge and sought to make a livelihood the best way they could.
It still won't absolve them from their sins against the Imperium. What should I be looking for?
Each of our void stations had a harbor master to supervise the operation of the port facilities. If the Cavalier still frequents this place, which I'm sure it does, this man must know its whereabouts.
Overheat.
Inquisitor, if I may, do you think that if I help you find the logbook, it could clear my name?
I seriously doubt it. Herman Van Winter was found guilty in trafficking heretical artifacts and consorting with forbidden cults. Your entire house was deemed to be an accessory to the crime.
With all due respect, Inquisitor, I knew my father. He was a sly old fox, a trader who refused neither coin nor adventure, but he was a true servant of the Imperium.
The Holy Orders thought otherwise.
That's your man, the Harbour Master.
He doesn't look too talkative. Tell me he wasn't my only lead.
Maybe not. All our Harbour Masters used to log everything into a central cogitator.
I'll find that cogitator. Captain, are you familiar with a man called Nathaniel Grexis?
He was my father's most trusted captain. A boisterous fellow, but a good man.
Your former house members made a pact with a cult and he refused to follow them into total depravity. They keep him locked up here somewhere.
I would humbly suggest that you find him then. He could be useful.
Captain Grexis, I need you to come with me.
I need a few bottles of Amasec to invigorate my weary soul. And then I'm off to kill all these mongrels.
They have already paid for their crimes, Captain.
Ah, I hope you made them suffer. How can I assist you then?
I must find the astute Cavalier. It might have visited this station.
It was here, aye. Until these sniveling rats sold our flagship to a group of abhuman filth. Oh.
Do you know where the cruiser is now?
No, but I've heard rumors about where it's heading. Take me with you, and I can help. My sweet Ragna. What a cheerful sight for these sore eyes.
Captain Grexis, I haven't seen you since you vanished without a trace. Right after you were proved innocent.
It was shameful of me, I know. but I simply couldn't bear to witness how others suffered for your father's misgivings.
You are talking about a house purged for charges of heresy.
House Van Winter was filled with shady elements, no question about that. Some of them even kept me as a prisoner.
Your point being?
Not all of them are backstabbing scoundrels. Ragnar deserves a clean slate, and you won't find a better ally in the sector. Apart from old Grexis, of course.
Start with telling me where I can find the Cavalier.
I overheard my former crew members gossiping about this cult, and a world they were planning to visit with the ship. I'll give your navigator the coordinates.
Grexis, you've led me to a world with a full-scale demonic outbreak and no Cavalier in the docks. Explain.
Must have changed her name.
And how are you planning to find her? Grexis, you seem to be oddly untroubled by recent events.
My unrelenting devotion to the Emperor keeps my spirits high.
That and your bottles of anisette.
We all cope in our own different ways. I want to live to serve the Imperium. Give me pain.
Overheat! What were you thinking? I will accompany you, Grexis.
With all due respect, Inquisitor, someone needs to fend off the tide of chaos while I sit down with these esteemed gentlemen for a nice chit-chat.
You are truly trying my patience.
Thing is, I can't see anyone else here with the proper credentials to do this.
I'll take care of the filth. Hurry up, Grexis. Find your contacts, Grexis?
Waiting for my security screening. These highborn captains are a suspicious lot.
Recoil on theme.
Ready to fight.
Overheat! I need an update. You are really taking your time.
Do you have any idea how hard it is to obtain an audience with these people? In a palace surrounded by chaos?
Tell them that the Inquisition is taking care of the situation. Now!
Splendid rumors for you, Inquisitor.
Do you know where the ship went?
What? Not yet. But these captains have some interesting stories about a Herman Van Winter. Did you know that he got his mittens on a rare artifact? A strange navigational tool of questionable origin? That's where all his troubles began.
I'm not in the mood for your tales. Get me to the Cavalier.
Aye, Inquisitor. By the time you're finished with the invaders, I'll have the coordinates.
Beacon in range. All clear, Grexis. I'm still waiting for the coordinates you promised.
Allow me to express the gratitude of the noble captains with a piece of valuable information.
Do you know the location of the Cavalier, Grexis?
Something like that, aye. These gentlemen have narrowed it down to one potential destination. Your tech priest will receive the data log soon.
Your cooperation is highly appreciated, Captain.
Does that mean I'm free to go?
As far as I'm concerned, you were never implicated in the Van Winter investigation. You can leave.
It was a pleasure working with you, Inquisitor. If you need any help in the future, come and find me. I'll get my old ship back, and I'll be out there, among the stars. Ha 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 ha!
All Imperial Vox channels are reporting a serious demonic incursion. This world is teetering on the brink of destruction.
Which indicates that the Cavalier could still be here. Those accursed cultists spread the taint of chaos like a disease.
The Arby's channels keep repeating the name of their leader, the Blood Drinker.
I may have arrived just in time. I'll find him and interrogate him about the Cavalier. New log entry. This is way more than the machinations of some mad cultists. It's the word bearers again. But this time they had knowledge of the Martyr and Uther's secret. And they were hunting for Herman van Winter. That Chaos Sorcerer I defeated also had ties to Rexus. The Chaos Sorcerer in charge of this unholy operation. The infamous blood drinker. The man, the myth, the target. I'll take him out, but I'll use non-lethal methods. Leader in custody. He is incapacitated. Take him to the ship and have the Magos Biologus prepare the necessary serums.
Understood, Inquisitor.
The interrogation was successful, Inquisitor. The subject embraced the biochemical gifts of the Omnisire wholeheartedly. You can find my report on your data slate.
Give me an outline.
The Chaos cult that acquired the Cavalier was following the commands of a Chaos Sorcerer. I won't utter its name. It burns my tongue like bile.
So they were spreading the taint on the orders of the Word-Bearers.
That sorcerer recently ordered the Cavalier to return to their headquarters. I have the location for you.
I'm on the Cavalier. It doesn't look good, Captain. The cultists clearly didn't believe in regular maintenance operations.
Those filthy scoundrels. Let us hope that they will see the error of their ways soon.
First I will take care of the Word-Bearer's scum. Then I will find the logbook. Incoming gas attack. Time to leave this. Overheat!
What a surprise! Did you come to witness our victory, Inquisitor?
I came to serve you the Emperor's justice, just like I did with your foul brothers.
Pathetic creature! You cannot stop what is coming, even if you kill every one of us, which you won't.
Captain, I have gained new insight into your father's case. These word-bearers were acting on orders from the sorcerer I encountered on the Martyr. They were trying to find Uther's rosette and lured your father into a trap to reach their goal.
In the light of these details, is there any chance that the name of my family could be cleared?
Your father acted irresponsibly, but he was not a willing servant of chaos. We'll see. First, I need that logbook.
Go to my father's private quarters and find his personal cogitator. It will open the chamber where he kept his most treasured possessions.
The door is open. I'm going inside. I found the logbook, but I can't open it.
Take the log back to the ship, Inquisitor. It can only be opened by my ancestral signet ring, which is coded to my DNA. I have opened the logbook, Inquisitor. It was extraordinary. I held in my hands the entire secret history of my house.
I trust it will make fascinating reading. But for now, I only need the details about Uther Tiberius.
I can tell you where Gregor Van Winters took the survivors of the Martyr, but that happened a very, very long time ago.
It is the only lead I have. Take us to those coordinates, Captain.
I'll make the necessary arrangements. Meanwhile, you have a message from the Conclave.
This is a message from Inquisitor Helena Goslar. I must tell you, I was in charge of purging the Van Winter family. I have learned that you have reopened the investigation, and in all honesty, I find your decision perplexing. All my actions followed the decrees of the Lex Imperialis and spiritual guidance gained through rigorous penitential practices. Now it falls upon you to make a new decision regarding the future of this house.
Captain, I have made my decision regarding the fate of your house. Your father participated in forbidden practices, but his intentions were not heretical. The name of your house will be cleared. I'm still counting on you and your ship in the future, though.
Thank you, Inquisitor. I am very grateful. Rest assured, I will serve your cause with absolute dedication.
What is this place, exactly?
According to the port cogitators, it used to be a mining station. Then it was turned into a colossal plague ward during a system-wide outbreak.
I need more information on its history. I will locate the central cogitator. It may be able to tell me more.
I have been reading through the logbook, Inquisitor, and I have found something interesting.
Is it about Uther Tiberius?
In a way, yes. My ancestor, Gregor Van Winter, founded our house not long after he brought Tiberius to this...
I have found the central cogitator. I found an area previously classified as a shrine, but it was sealed off almost 1,000 years ago. If this place used to be a sanctuary for Uther, his followers must have walled off his most private chambers after he died or left. I'm on my way there.
Inquisitor, per your request, a search was initiated in our data troves looking for information on the system, dating back millennia.
What did you find?
Original registration marks Mining Station 121 as a Type 4 monastery. Status was obtained 3 standard years after the alleged arrival of Tiberius. Status was later changed to...
I have found the gate leading to those ancient corridors. It is sealed.
Proceed to the cogitator to open it. Follow my instructions. The logs indicate that the gate was accessed several times over the last few decades.
Great. I wonder what I'll find inside.
Inquisitor. A cruiser is approaching the station. It is broadcasting on inquisitorial Vox channels. Their authentication is genuine.
This must be the right place. Looks like a tomb, but it is empty. But if these Utherians laid their leader to rest here, where is the body?
Do you request a primer on the rate of human decomposition over millennia?
Don't try my patience, Tech Priest. Even the bones are missing. Take a look around. I have found proof that this place was raided by an inquisitorial team. They took away Uther's remains. But why? The survivors suspected treachery, that I know.
You have visitors. The inquisitorial ship dispatched a team to the station, and they're heading towards your position.
I'll meet them halfway.
I am Interrogator Kotar. You are in breach of Code Indigo protocols, Inquisitor. Even the agents of the Holy Orders need a special permit to enter this area. I must ask you to lay down your weapons and follow me into custody.
How dare you address me like this? I will do no such thing, Interrogator.
My sincere apologies, Inquisitor, but I must follow my orders. You have left me no choice. Kill him!
Overheat. Let's pick up where we left off, shall we?
Please, Inquisitor. I was only following the orders of Inquisitor Flavius Draken.
Why would an Inquisitor send agents against other Inquisitors?
My orders were extremely specific. After Inquisitor Draken removed the body buried in this tomb, he set up a team to monitor the station and act immediately if the area is breached.
Inquisitor Flavius Draken took away the remains? Where can I find this man?
The last time we had contact, he was preparing for a special assignment. The Conclave must have records on his mission.
Trust me, I'll find him.
We have a message for you, Inquisitor, and the coordinates of a world in the subsector.
I have received your request, Inquisitor. I would strongly recommend that you provide more details on the background of your inquiry next time. Still, I see no harm in disclosing the current whereabouts of Inquisitor Draken. Your fellow agent is currently doing the Emperor's work on a world consumed by the flames of the war against chaos. A whole planet cleansed with blood. They could surely use the help of other Inquisitors.
How am I supposed to find an Inquisitor in the middle of a war zone?
Draken's last known location was at the command center. In the meantime, the unclean maggots have surrounded the fortifications.
Should I fight the entire army on my own?
You carry the Emperor's will as your torch. You can destroy the armies of darkness.
Any suggestions how?
I've been listening in on the Astra Militarum Vox chatter. They have a Shadow Sword tank ready to break the blockade near your location.
Then I will requisition that tank.
Ready to fight! Attention, guardsmen! Inquisitor taking command!
At ease, Commander.
Awaiting your orders, Inquisitor!
By the powers vested in me, I hereby requisition your vehicle. Take me through the enemy lines to the command center.
Yes, Inquisitor! With an agent of the Holy Orders among us, we have nothing to fear! I know it goes without saying, Inquisitor, but we will do everything we can to help.
We would follow your commands whatever the situation. But on top of that, you are looking for Flavius Draken. The man is a hero to us. Around here, Inquisitor. But allow me to clarify. Draken is a legend among us. When we win this war, our victory will be due in no small part to him. Hope you don't mind me saying, but Flavius Draken is one of the most cold-blooded Inquisitors I've ever seen. But he must be, I suppose. Inquisitor Draken is the protector of this world. I've heard rumors that he even had his own fortress built round here. Praise the Emperor! We fought our way through the enemy lines. We can't take you beyond this point, Inquisitor. The Emperor's blessing be upon you. They will need your help in there.
I have arrived too late. The enemy has already captured the command center.
I'd strongly suggest you find the communications room.
There must be some evidence of what happened to the defenders. I'm on my way.
Overheat.
I'm at the communications center. I'll check the logs for the last few Vox messages. The situation is very grave. The traitor Marines have destroyed the defenses. I even found a knight on the list of casualties.
Those mongrels have destroyed a combat walker. Curses be upon them.
The traitors took prisoners. I'm going to rescue them. There is still hope that someone has information about Draken. Overheat! Prisoners are still alive.
Those slithering traitors spared them so they could torture them.
And brainwash them into servitude. They will pay for this.
Ambrose Caradoc, the pilot of the Crimson Wanderer, at your service.
Well met, sir. You are a free blade, aren't you?
A lonesome warrior reporting for duty. Sir Caradoc, roaming the sector, fighting our enemies, and aiding the helpless.
Did the traitorous scum really destroy your knight?
They had something more obscene in mind. But that would have taken longer, and I know in my heart that the Crimson Wanderer is still waiting for me in the hangar.
By the Emperor, we are saved!
Praise the Emperor! You have saved us all from a terrible fate, Inquisitor.
I'm only doing the Emperor's work. I must find Inquisitor Draken. Is he here?
Inquisitor Draken had to make a decision, and he made it with a very heavy heart. When he realized that the city could not be saved, but the rest of our world still has a fighting chance, he has returned to his fortress. He is keeping the main Chaos forces occupied until reinforcements arrive.
Reach Draken's fortress immediately.
You need to cross the city to get there, and it has become a ruined battlefield, crawling with armies of monstrosities. But don't lose heart, Inquisitor. The true gifts of the Emperor come at the most unexpected moments.
What do you have in mind, Sir Caradoc?
This is a quest worthy of the Crimson Wanderer. I will take it upon myself to fight my way through the battlefield and clear your way to the fortress. All set, Inquisitor! The Crimson Wanderer, this magnificent relic of our glorious past, is ready to strike down the unclean and the corrupted. I will guide my knight to the very gates of Draken's fortress. So, you wanted to know more about me? I forsook my house and became a Freeblade a very long time ago. Alas, I cannot give you a satisfying reason for my decision. I am bound by the oath of secrecy, you see, for reasons that I won't divulge at the moment. I understand that you have more questions. Sadly, I mustn't talk about my house. I gave up our heraldry for a reason. My oath prevents me from discussing my past. But I still dream about our proud castles, the mighty ramparts, forges, and furnaces, the ranks of our proud knights marching against the enemy. We thwarted countless invasions by the foul Xenos, you know. I'm approaching Draken's subterranean fortress. I've been monitoring the local Vox channels, and I've learned that the Inquisitor is very hard-pressed to keep the tide at bay. He sent out a special team on an assignment, and they haven't returned yet. You should be more than welcome there. You'll never take me alive! Protects. We have arrived. Soon I will place a teleport beacon here, so you can jump straight to the gates anytime you like. I cannot follow you any further, Inquisitor. Rest assured, though, that I won't stray too far while you are down here.
The fortress is under siege. The gates have been destroyed, and I see signs of heavy fighting.
The attackers couldn't have ventured too deep. They must have broken through the defenses only recently.
What about Flavius Draken?
I think... Inquisitor, those traitorous weaklings of the Alpha Legion have amassed a colossal fighting force. They're about to launch a new attack. I can hardly wait.
Captain, in a besieged Inquisitorial fortress. We might lose the Vox signal.
Forgive me for asking, but do Inquisitors have their own fortresses?
Sometimes an Inquisitor needs a base of operations for armories, supply depots, and vaults.
Have you ever been tempted to have one of your own?
Honestly, I wouldn't mind having a fortress one day.
Inquisitor. That's what I call perfect timing. Did the Conclave send you?
No, I came of my own volition. After all, you tried to have me killed.
Ah, you must be the one who sent my interrogator fleeing. The time of reckoning has come, has it not?
It seems so.
Do you want to execute me? Will you make it look like I perished during the battle? That's what I would do.
I don't doubt it. At the moment, I only want to talk to you, Draken. About Uther Tiberius.
You really chose the most untimely moment to interrogate me.
I'll make sure that you survive, and I'll get my answers after that.
Sounds reasonable. I'll take care of this side. You deal with the rest. Get ready.
The traitors are launching a full-scale attack against the fortress, Inquisitor. I will wade into the dark tide with blazing weapons. I walk through the fire and flames to deliver the Emperor's justice. Their despicable leader has fallen!
Inquisitor, you'd make a valuable ally, or a fearsome adversary. What do you want to know about Uther Tiberius?
You removed his vestiges from his tomb, and you set up a kill team to protect the secret. I want to know where Uther's remains are.
You are looking for Uther's sacred vestiges, but you seem to have no idea what you're dealing with. I won't tell you anything, Inquisitor.
Draken, I've been following the trail of Uther Tiberius for a very long time. Believe me, what I found on the Martyr could have grave consequences for the Imperium. So talk to me.
What? You visited Uther's sacred monastery? Forgive me, I didn't realize. You must be the one our mutual friend mentioned. My sincerest apologies. I thought he was mistaken.
Where are the remains?
The tomb wasn't secure anymore. The Guardian of the Corpus became weak and old, just like our order. I had to make a hard decision. We had to transfer the sacred vestiges to a safer place. It's on a moon that isn't even charted. You can find the coordinates in the cogitator.
I find your methods beyond questionable, but you are clearly doing the Emperor's work. We both know that sometimes one must commit terrible acts for the Imperium. You are free to go. Captain, I have all the answers I was looking for. I'm on my way back.
Inquisitor, we have arrived at the coordinates you gave me. You also have a message from the Conclave.
We have received reports of your recent encounter with Inquisitor Draken. We appreciate the way you handled the situation. We are aware that Draken exceeded his authority in certain cases, and we will make sure he is justly reprimanded for his actions. But you seem to understand that our work often requires some adjustments to the decrees. We see huge potential in you, Inquisitor.
Where are we, Captain?
Honestly, I have no idea. This moon doesn't appear in any Imperial records, although it houses an ecclesiarchy cathedral.
Anything else I should be aware of?
Our Argers keep picking up disturbing warp signatures from this segment of the void. However, there is an Imperial fortress defending the cathedral. It could hold the answers you need. Inquisitor, we see signs of recent struggle everywhere. Whatever this place is, it has been ravaged by chaos recently, and the hostiles must still be here.
Noted. I will explore the area first.
Inquisitor, we're having a hard time keeping this ship a safe distance from the warp anomaly. Do you have any idea what this place could be?
A moon that has been erased from the archives. Also, it is right in the vicinity of a warp anomaly, which shelters the cathedral from any psychic divination. A clever...
Inquisitor, the sensors located an Imperial distress signal emanating close to your location.
Who is transmitting?
Identification codes mark the sender as a member of the ecclesiarchy.
I'll look into it.
call received. Situation critical in the fort. All armored personnel deceased. The servant of the Ecclesiarchy has been relocated to a dedicated shelter.
By the grace of the Emperor, an inquisitorial agent at last. In my darkest hours, I almost believed that you had abandoned us.
Who are you, and what happened here?
I am Brother Tillhart, and I am a sinner. Sinners we all were. We brought this upon us. We should have never have brought the holy relic to this forsaken moon.
Could you be more specific, priest?
You don't have to worry, Inquisitor. We all went through proper mind-cleansing rituals. Rest assured, I don't remember the name of the Imperial Saint. At least that information is still secure.
Who gave you this assignment?
A most revered agent of the Holy Ordos. He never told us his name.
When did the filth of chaos arrive?
When the ancient Acre engines first manifested problems, I begged my brothers to seek assistance from the Cult Mechanicus, but they didn't listen. And then the rotten stigma flared up. The machine started to slow down, and suddenly the moon was teeming with these accursed traitors.
Where are they?
I'm afraid they have entered the cathedral, but I can tell you the whereabouts of a secret entrance. You must stop them.
You should go to my ship.
My oath prevents me from leaving this place, Inquisitor, but I'll stay in contact with you all along the way. Inquisitor, you have entered the vaults of the Blessed Machines. Stop those creatures before they destroy the Acre engines.
What kind of machinery would that be?
The blessed instruments crafted by the cult Mechanicus. They channel the powers of prayers and alleviate warp energies to prevent this moon from drifting into the heart of the anomaly.
In other words, I must not let the Black Legion destroy them.
Act before it's too late. Face them in the engine rooms before they bring destruction on everything here. You must be exceptionally careful in the main engine room. I can only imagine what would happen if the blessed anchors were destroyed.
You mean besides being swallowed by the warp surge?
There have been omens. We have been plagued by holy premonitions about a sudden upsurge in the anomaly.
Premonitions?
I saw a colossal tear the void, and an unrelenting flow of the magic spewing from the hull.
Inquisitor, we have detected an incoming void craft. The vessel is approaching the moon at considerable speed.
Stay alert and keep me updated.
Too late, mortal. Your ridiculous machines will be destroyed. We will open up the wound.
You only wish, creature.
Upon us.
The rest of the traitors must still be in the main engine room. On my way.
Inquisitor, the incoming vessel is transmitting inquisitorial authentication codes. They are asking us to surrender.
Tell them that you have engine malfunction. They're destroying the anchor machines.
The tide of darkness is upon us. Fight, Inquisitor. Fight until death grants you eternal glory.
Inquisitor. The machines have been seriously damaged.
We are doomed, then. Sooner or later, the warp will engulf this moon for good.
I'm returning to my ship to deal with another urgent matter. Are you ready to join me?
I cannot leave, Inquisitor. I took an oath, and I will not leave.
The Inquisitorial ship is in orbit around the moon. If we don't surrender, they will purge my ship on charges of heresy. I don't understand. I've already warned them that we have an Inquisitor on board.
I will talk to the Inquisitor in charge.
What are you going to do? I can't engage a ship belonging to the Holy Ordos.
The Inquisition is a colossal organization with several factions. It must be an unrelated operation. It happens. They must be investigating the warp anomaly.
They have dispatched a dropship to the cathedral as we speak.
Interesting. Maybe it is not about the anomaly, but Uther's vestiges. I'll return to the moon.
Inquisitor, you have returned to the Sepulchre. You are truly blessed with zeal and courage.
I have no choice but to recover that relic of this fight.
You are running out of time. I will pray for you, Inquisitor.
Inquisitor, you are interfering with my mission. I must command you to leave.
I shall not. You will surrender, and I will take the vestiges. Your methods make a mockery of our sacred doctrines.
I seriously doubt it. My investigation has been sanctioned by the Conclave since the earliest stages.
Allow me to rephrase it for you. It has been sanctioned by Lord Maldor. But Lord Maldor is currently facing serious accusations. He is a man of grand delusions and questionable decisions. We simply cannot allow a relic of such importance to fall into the hands of someone who contradicts the purity of our dogma.
I will not allow you to take this relic. This is my mission. This is my fate.
You have left me no choice, Inquisitor.
So, this is the tomb of Uther Tiberius. It is somewhat underwhelming. I finally have his rosette. But where is his body?
We have never seen the body. We were sworn to protect the sacred relic alone.
Even in his death, Uther Tiberius presents another mystery.
You must leave, Inquisitor. Don't be concerned about me. I will stand guard here.
What will happen to you?
I will begin the most glorious task of my long servitude. I will keep watch on that gaping wound in the void. I will toll the bells and call our holy warriors here to fight the endless tides of destruction.
May the Emperor give you strength, brother. I see festering nightmares walking the decks. Bloated bodies swollen with foul corruption. Creatures that no longer feel pain. The Martyr is in danger. I must return immediately.
Нормально так получилось, не очень медленно мы идем, стараюсь пробегать миссии побыстрее, чтобы вам было интереснее все-таки читать, смотреть историю, а не саму вот эту вот однообразие наблюдать, но все равно здесь есть очень много интересных вещей, которые нам предоставила игра. Мы покатались на танке под названием Меч Тени. Мы побегали на стражнике, на вольном клинке, кажется, я не помню, как они называются точно. Если что, поправьте меня, возможно, я ошибаюсь. А на алом скитальце мы зачистили планетку. Амброс Кародок нам в этом помог. Это, я так понимаю, пилот этого самого алого скитальца. Мы все еще ищем в гробнице Утера его останки. Мы нашли что-то. Мы нашли записи какие-то. И все-таки нам было сложно в плане, что нас хотели убить, нас хотели наказать, мы там куда-то полезли и встретили еще одного инквизитора, который сначала думал, что мы лохи необразованные, залезли непонятно вообще куда. Но потом взял свои слова обратно, и мы почти засунули их куда-то ему подальше. В общем-то, он почти в страхе убежал. Пощадили, скажем так, пощадили мы его, не наказали, он ушел. Хотя был готов к тому, чтобы тоже покинуть бренное тело его. Вот, будем смотреть, что будет дальше. Дальше у нас 5 глава. Да, дальше, в следующей части у нас будет 5 глава. Эта глава была достаточно насыщенная на всякие разные интересные факты. Посмотрим, что будет дальше, и вернемся ли мы на мученик, и раскроем ли его тайну. Ну, а с альфа-парией, само собой, мы уже виделись. Это будет типа как продолжение, и неизвестно, будет ли оно продолжение здесь. Вот. Так что, ну что, продолжим. Продолжим. Всем спасибо, кто смотрел. Большущее спасибо за репосты, за ваши лайки. Огромное спасибо. И то, что вы меня смотрите, это отдельно помогает мне шевелиться и делать для вас что-то интересненькое. Можно будет еще поговорить о чем-нибудь новеньком, но это будет попозже. А так, всем хорошего дня. Увидимся.